What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see we actually got 16 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 16 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $1,240 just yesterday, and another member who won $5,000 for the fourth day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. So we are going to start off with MLB, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Pedro Avila, and this one is for 4 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Pedro, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, with 2 of them actually being a push. Now they face off against Philly in this matchup, which I think is going to be an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over. Now one of the reasons why the last 5 games are a little bit skewed is that he has versed a majority of the same team, SD. He versed them 3 times, and that could honestly, show that the last 5 he has gone more on the under, but I do believe with a new matchup against Philly, he should be able to get it done. His average over the last 5 is also 3.2, so although some signs point towards the under, guys, we do like the over for this due to the fact that the matchup will be very easy for someone like Pedro, and on top of that, the bookies also think so as well. So we are sticking with what the bookies are saying. So Pedro Avila, 4 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Patrick Corbin, and this one is for 4 pitcher strikeouts, and this one also is for more. Now we look at Patrick, we've seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. And when it comes to this as well, we also do see that they face off against the New York Mets, which is a matchup which we could see Patrick Corbin definitely go on the over on. His average over the last 5 is 4.4 as well, so all signs really do point towards him going on the over. He has been playing great as of lately, and we do believe that the streak will continue on into this next game, no doubt about it. So Patrick Corbin, 4 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Brandon Pfaadt. Now when it comes to Brandon, great player, and this is a great pick as well. So this one, Brandon Pfaadt, this one is for 7 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for less. Now when we look at Brandon and actually his stats, we see that he has gone on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games. On top of this, they do face off against Colorado, which should be a matchup that we see Brandon go on the under on, and his average over the last 5 is 5.4. Now on top of this, his usage rate has been a bit low as of recent, and we think in the next game against Colorado, the usage rate should be a bit lower for someone like Brandon, and he may get taken out early. So because of those reasons, we do like the under for this, as we don't think he will have enough volume to be able to hit these numbers. He has been on a little bit of a cold streak as well, so we do believe it will all play out into it, and we should see an under for Brandon Pfaadt when it comes to this matchup. So Brandon Pfaadt for 7 pitcher strikeouts, 4 less, I think is a great pick. Now getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about another great player, and this is Dylan Cease. Now Dylan Cease, this one is for 6 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for more. Now when we look at Dylan Cease as well and his stats, we see that he has gone on the over 5 out of the last 5, with 3 of them actually being a push. So even though 3 of them have been a push, guys, I think it is still a very good sign that he is capable of going on the over, because it does show that he gets very consistent at close to this line. So 6 pitcher strikeouts shouldn't be too much to ask for someone like Dylan, especially with a matchup against KC. Now he has been versing a multitude of teams over the last 5 games, and he has been able to hit this really consistently, which is fantastic. So I do believe it will play out into this next game. His average over the last 5 is also 6.4, which is fantastic to see. So with all the signs pointing towards him going on the over, we are sticking to it as well. So Dylan Cease, 6 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to actually head over into Wnba and talk about a fantastic player over here, and this is none other than Brittany Griner. This one is for 17.5 points, however, this one actually is for less. Now, when we look at this, we've seen that Brittany Griner has gone on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games. On top of this, they do face off against Washington Mystics. Now, when it comes to Washington Mystics, they do actually rank 5th in points allowed, so they are pretty good at defending, but they are very good at also defending the center position, which is one of the reasons why we actually do like the under for this situation, especially against Brittany Griner. Griner is the main center for Phoenix, and I think she will struggle in this matchup to be able to go on the over here, as Mystics are really good at defending that. His average, or her average, sorry, over the last 5 is also 15.8, which is fantastic. So, you know, with all those signs pointing towards the under, we are sticking to it as well. So, Brittany Griner, 17.5 points for less, I think is an absolute steal. Now, getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Sabrina Ionescu. Now, Sabrina Ionescu, this one is for also 17.5 points, and this one also is for less as well. Now, look at Sabrina Ionescu. We've seen that she's gone on the over, actually 5 out of the last 5, but we are going for the under for this. Now, one of the reasons why we do like the under for this is due to the fact that they face off against Dallas Wings, who do rank 10th in points allowed. So they are pretty low at defending. So why would we actually go on the under? One of the reasons why is that they do believe that there will be a blowout situation right here. Now, when it comes to this matchup, obviously we are later on into the season when it comes to the WNBA, so we could see a lot more resting of some players. Sabrina, being one of the main players for, you know, the team of Liberty, will definitely see her minutes cut if it turns into a blowout situation, which a lot of the bookies actually think may happen in this matchup. So if we do see a blowout situation, there's definitely a big chance of her going on the under, and we usually see this when it does get closer to near the end of the season because of that. So Sabrina Ionescu, 17.5 points for less, I think is a great pick overall. Now, getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Enrique Wnba, and this one is for 20.5 points, and this one actually is for more. Now, when we look at Enrique, we've seen that she's gone on the over 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. And on top of this, they face off against New York Liberty. Now, New York Liberty are a pretty good team, ranking 3rd in points allowed, so they are good at defending it. However, they are pretty poor at defending Enrique's position, which is the guard position. Now, when it comes to Enrique as well, she just has been playing great as of recent, and we do believe that the bigger usage rate that she has received over the last couple of games has definitely translated very well, and we think it will continue on just from the sheer volume of shots she has been taking. Now, her average over the last 5 is also 21.2, which is fantastic to see, so we do believe that it will continue on into this next matchup, and there should be no doubt about it there. So Enrique Wnba for 20.5 points for more, I think is a great pick. Now, heading back into MLB, sorry, we're actually going to be talking about another great pick. And this is an actual combo pick that I really like. And this is Rafael Devers plus Randy Arozarena. And this one is for hits, runs, and RBIs. And this one is for 3. This one is for over as well. Now, obviously, guys, there isn't a last 5 to show you, but we do believe in this matchup, there should be quite a lot from these two. We should see them definitely go on the over here, and a lot of the bookies think so as well, and that's why we are sticking to it. A lot of these combos do have a lot of great value to actually, you know, go on the over on if the line is right, and I do believe this one definitely has a big chance of it going on the over here, especially with the fast-paced teams of TB and BOS. So definitely keep an eye out for this pick, guys. Rafael Devers and Randy Arozarena, and this one, 3 hits, runs, and RBIs combo for more, I think is a fantastic pick overall. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.